In a world ravaged by darkness, mankind has one hope against the evil of the gods. It is Hercules, son of Zeus. And welcome everyone.
Hey guys, welcome.
With this epic intro, I wanted to set the mood for this pinball table we are going to show off today. I am here with Deep right now. Yeah, that's him. And we are going to show off his table. One of many, right?
Yeah, the latest.
The latest one. Hey everyone, hey Tanami for tuning in. Hey 7 even GT and Verdian, of course. Okay, so let's just get into it, I guess. Yep.
That's why we're here.
Hopefully the game will load in. Yes, there we are.
Sure.
Okay, so should we start a new game?
So this is it. The long-awaited Hercules one. Finally. Because we started to develop the table in 2015, 2.5 years ago. So it was a long process to get it done. What have we here? We have Hercules himself. We have this nice snaky ramp here.
Oh yeah, the snake ramp.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, we have a nice volcano Miniplay field here with cool lava flippers.
Yeah, those ones look really good. Can we take a look at them again?
Yep.
Look at that. Awesome. And don't they like melt the ball? It's like molten rock. Okay, so what is this table based on? Obviously, it's based on Greek mythology, but
Yeah.
what was the inspiration to make it?
I wanted to create a mythology-based something like not exactly Greek, but it came later to base it in Hercules. But I wanted not just mythology, but fantasy-based table,
yeah.
You know. And we needed a team, and we chose Hercules because he's more or less, a known person.
He's pretty famous, yeah, you could say
famous.
that.
So, yeah, we did.
And is this like he actually looked in person? Or
I never met him. Hopefully, yeah. There are some fresco things.
Oh yeah.
Paintings, which the character based on. So,
nice. So we have the Pegasus there.
Here's Zeus.
We have
himself
Zeus.
speaking. We have another mini playfield, which is under the main playfield, and it's
Yeah, it's Hades, right?
Hades and Cerberus there.
Yeah, Mass Effect table confirmed. Cerberus mini playfield.
So,
Okay, so let's get to it.
let's see
So,
some gameplay. Yeah.
so what's the plunger here?
Oh, we have a nice statue.
Ooh,
A
that was
god
good.
striking with his spear. We have two skill shots. One is to hit the alternating drop target, and if you hit the left flipper, there's a gate opens. on
Where?
The plunger. The plunger lane.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Yeah. And if you shoot the ball this way, you have to hit a flashing lane.
What? Oh, so this is like a really skill based skill shot there.
Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 main nodes, plus 2, which is one multiple and no, 2 multiples. So 6 plus 2, 8.
Multi-ball!
Multi-ball, yeah.
In the other table it says actually multi-ball.
Basically, all the lanes will start main mode eventually.
I want you as a statue. Let's see what you
And what are these modes based on? I read, like, I'm a Greek mythology geek, so I really like the whole setting, like the Romans and the Greeks and everything. But I read about it, and I think it's the trials of, or the labors of Hercules that he had to do. You know, when he was trying to be a demigod, and he had like the lion, he had Medusa, and everyone involved. And what's the end of the story? Like, is he become like a part of the pantheon or something?
I think eventually, or maybe you are more educated than I am in this case, but I think, yeah, he was.
Yeah. Hey Vims,
so.
what's up? Tough luck on the Western tournament, man. You were in the runnings for quite a while. I was looking at the scores there. Okay, so Son of Zeus and Adventure Park, which we showed off last Friday, are in a 2-pack together. So we're gonna release like an original 2-pack, Shakur. Rest in peace. And that they're gonna come very soon to all platforms, and they're gonna be awesome. And it's gonna be a pretty intense release. Like, we haven't done something like this, I think ever. So stay tuned, because it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a really special release for us. Also, you're doing the Miniplay
It's
here?
one of the main modes. It's the Hades mode. Yeah, you have to defeat Cerberus first, and then get out of the underworld. Just hitting the targets there.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Now the gate is open.
Okay. Yep. Woohoo! And
Oh, it's okay. There's a ball save. There's a ball save for
instantly.
these cases. No worries.
Did you design this by purpose like this?
Not exactly, but I realized there is a ball out hazard there, so I put in some ball save for this situation.
Yeah. So I think that this is like a pretty common practice on our tables, that if like a shot or a target is like too close to the drain. And if you, I think it was in Aliens, if you like shot one of the targets and the ball just went down instantly, you got a ball save, even though you hadn't had one. You didn't have one initially. Like, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know we're talking over the table, but really pay attention to the voice acting, because I think it's really phenomenal on this one. The voice of Hera, I think is amazing. Like, she really sounds evil.
So this is another main mode. This is a Hydra mode.
Oh yeah.
And you can realize you can start main mode during multi-balls.
Ooh, that's good.
It's the first table, I think, in Zen's history to feature that, because it's a bit difficult to design the tables this way.
There's a lot of like room for error,
Yeah.
right? I remember when I was a tester, I hated these modes. I was like, everything is running on the other mode. I was like, no, it could go wrong so easily. It will have so many bugs. Yeah. But they are fun, so they are worth testing out. Ooh, giant snake.
Yeah, here's the next main mode, the giant snake mode, where first you have to hit only the center ramp
Yeah.
to get back Hercules' big club.
You almost played yourself there.
Yeah.
I had enough of this mother flipping snakes on this mother flipping table.
Okay, we have our club back. Now you can hit the 5 lanes to defeat the snake.
Okay. Oh, so really clobbering on it.
Almost.
So close.
Zeus.
And as you can see, the main modes won't end with the ball out.
Ooh, that's good. Wait, I'm just gonna adjust the thingy here. Because I can't see the chat properly. But now it's back. It's back.
So the main modes are just suspended for the ball out.
Let's see. Let's show a view to the guys. Yeah.
Alright. Oops.
There you go. Yes. Bang bangs are the best. I love them.
And there's a final shot feature too, which is basically you can land a final hit to the lanes after the time goes out. So
Also, we're waiting for the timer to go off, right?
yeah, no.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
keep shooting.
yes.
No problem. So if you run out of time and you were only one shot to finish the mode,
Okay.
you can steal one win.
Oh, that's good.
You can steal.
Ooh, and they really clobbered
Yeah.
Hercules there.
Yeah, because
Poor guy.
I was more than one shot
Oh, okay.
away from winning the mode.
volcano moving?
So we have the volcano
Looks
revealed
so
here.
awesome.
So the aim here is to
Yes. You have to shoot like the barriers
yeah,
there,
the
yeah?
barriers and reach the peak of the volcano.
God, these lava flippers look so awesome. No!
No problem.
We can shoot it back?
Yeah,
Good.
just one shot.
Pinball camp at the top of Mount Olympus. Them gods know how to live. Yeah. Zeus plays Zen Pinball all the time. Or should I say Pinball FX? You know, it's pretty new that we have the same name for all platforms, so we can get confused as well sometimes. Because it used to be Zen Pinball and Pinball FX2 for a long time, but now it's Pinball FX3 everywhere. So sometimes I say Zen Pinball. What set of tables would you say is the best to start with on the Switch? It's pretty an interesting question.
The best table to start with.
Yeah,
as
on the
a
Switch.
beginner.
Yeah.
Good question. Maybe Sorcerer's Lair, because that's a solid table for a starter, I think.
This is not
Yeah.
a volcano. This is Kronos.
Has lots of mini games. That's really fun.
So if you reach the peak, we have a Titan
Hurry up, stranger.
coming in.
The mighty Kronos. And he's gonna swallow the ball.
Absolutely.
That's what she said. Heyo.
You have to lock the 3 balls. And there will be a move the ball.
Oh, that's good. Looks awesome. Okay, I'm really glad that Deep said that this table was in development from 2015, so that was before the FX3 era. So I'm really glad that it actually got pushed to this release, because it just looks so much better with the new graphics and the new lighting and everything. It's amazing.
Oh
Yeah, you got me the achievement. It's my profile.
The Titan, stranger. Shoot for dear life.
Okay, so you have seen the achievement there, so you have to start the multi-ball.
Absolutely.
Jackpot.
So you have a regular jackpot here on the left ramp, and a super jackpot in the Titan's mouth.
Nice.
And since it's a main mode, you can start this particular multi-ball once in a walkthrough.
Jackpot.
Okay.
Because
Titan jackpot.
didn't want this to
We have another chance.
spam. Because
Oh yeah, that would be
it's
like
too-
easy
it's
points.
too epic moment, you know.
Yeah.
To start them all over and over again.
Shoryuken is asking, is this table deep? Deep.
I think it's deep enough.
Well, it's deep on the sides, you know, it's like here.
Yeah.
I really like the whole thing that it's like on top of the mountain. It has like,
Absolutely.
like I always like the designs where it doesn't have like a table side to it,
Multipliers
but it's just like
rise.
in like the environment, the whole thing. And in my experience, like a good starter pack would be, I think the Fox tables
This is it, Titan.
with Family Guy, Buzz Burgers, American Dead Archer, because they're super fun, they're really colorful, and they're really accessible. The Family Guy is kind of like an easier table, I think. It has lots of ramps, it has like lots of quotes from the show, so I think that's good.
I guard your side.
And also some of our like original packs, like which has Rome
Shoot the bumpers.
and the core collection. I think that's a good one. Does it have stacking modes?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can run all 3 multiples at the time.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's
So,
kind of my specialty. you
Oh
know.
yeah. How many balls is that?
There are 8 balls in the Steam version,
Whoa.
and I think on the PlayStation and the Xbox version too, only mobiles,
Yeah.
we had to decrease the balls.
We have to make it in time.
Who designed Adventureland? The initial design was made by someone who's not at the company anymore. He was Tamás Pokroc, Epoch.
Yeah, the same guy who designed Assault,
Yeah, Starfighter
Star
Assault
Wars Starfighter
and
Assault table,
Archer
Archer, and the Deadpool.
and Deadpool. Yeah. So the initial design was made by him, and then the project was like put on ice for a bit because we had our FX3 and had all our licensed stuff coming out. So the table was then finished by Thomas Croft. Oops, sorry, I just pushed the space there.
No problem.
Nudge the table
Not a
for
biggie.
you. Who made Aliens, A-Force, Portal, Buzz Burgers. So it was like they basically did that by 2 people.
Olympus multi-ball.
Yeah, it's a Croft table. Yeah. And yeah, so like 8-ball multi-ball is what I'm interested in. So that should be really freaking crazy. Ooh, this is the weather effects, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 5 balls.
It's the wind effect. In this storm main mode, there's a wind which can mess things a bit.
Yeah, so this is the signature deep table, so it's pretty crazy and it's pretty intense. So you have 5 balls on the playfield, you have lightning like coming down, you have like the tornadoes affecting the balls, so they're like taking the balls everywhere, and the Hercules is jumping around, and it's crazy.
Olympian jackpot.
So yeah, so the big thing between these tables, because like Hercules is like super crazy, it has like a lot of modes, has a lot of, you know, animations going on, really epic, really double train and really, you know, like a historical big table. And Adventureland is really mechanical, it's really old school. So you shoot the rams, there's like toys, and everything moves like it would move, but it could move like in a really, like an actual pinball table. So it's like a really like a yin and yang thing going on in the spec, I think. Because the main appeal for me in FX3 is always like, it could, a lot of things could happen on a real table, but a lot of things are like, bam, video game in your face. You know, so I think that's like a really good duality in the spec. So table looks a bit small, Verdian says. Well, you know,
It can be played.
it is a standard issue table, if you would want to know. But yeah, maybe like the design, because of like there are no like walls there,
Yeah, maybe.
like no like huge ramps going on.
And you know, because the starts of the lanes are at the center.
Oh, yeah.
maybe, and because there's this huge mini play field there. huge Miniplay.
A huge mini playfield on the table.
It's standard, just like all the others.
Yeah. Oh, so what's the deal with these birds there?
So, these are the Stymphalian birds. These are metal feathered birds.
Whoa! Nice.
And this mode is this hasn't a timer, an over timer.
Okay.
You can fail it only Hercules' health decreases to 0.
Okay.
You have time to attack, then you must defend their attacks.
We have to make it in time.
Alright.
Don't fear,
Oh, kickback. Good.
Yeah. The damage will be based on how many lanes you hit.
Oh, alright.
You
You have to like shoot with the sword there.
Yeah. Oops. Almost got it.
Whoa, nice.
One last bird to worry about.
So there was five birds there.
Hurry up,
So basically you have to hit a lane and then the sword is just coming up.
That's nice.
Alright. Okay, it's a defense phase now.
Okay. Oh, we are in very good like way. No, I was just about to say that we are on the way to the wizard mode.
Yeah, this is the final
it goes out.
to this, but don't worry, we have one more wall, I think.
I will make you sad.
Oh, we get an extra.
Oh well, that's actually a good idea. I should put like an uptime command into the chat.
make it in time.
Thanks for reminding me. Can we have a Cuphead table, please? That would be so amazing.
Call your pest
If
friends
anyone
from
is watching the stream from the Cuphead studio, we're here. We wanna make it. We can make it. It should be good.
Yeah. And listen carefully now, because the wizard mode starts up. If I hit,
Yes, come on.
if I hit that sinkhole there, wish me luck. Yeah.
Yes.
Where Hera unleashes all her powers.
Nice. Also, it's like everyone. It's like everything.
All the main mode features runs. Yeah. At the same time, you have to defeat all the things.
Crazy.
And the number of the balls will depend on how good you were on the previous main modes, how many of them you completed. So this can be 8 balls or 2 balls.
Also, like, so you can light up the letter even if you fail the mode.
On the first one, yes.
Oh, okay.
And after the first wizard mode, you have to complete them.
Ah, I see. So you can play like a really crazy 8-ball, everything on the table wizard mode. Wow, it's Jesus. And there's like a lot of stuff on the dot matrix as well there. Just like birds 3, Titan 7, Hades 9.
Those are the hits you need to complete that feature.
Wow. Yeah, you really went all out on this one, didn't you? Well, looks like Medusa, not Hera. Yes, and no, because Hera is like a looming presence over the table. So she's only there
You
with
can't
the,
see her, yes.
Yeah, she's only there with the voice, and Medusa is her lackey, is her minion.
Yeah.
So every creature answers to Hera here.
And it's timed wizard mode, so if you lose the balls, but you have only one ball, the wizard mode will run.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's cool.
And only with time you can lose it, which is now. But we got 27 million.
That's good. That's awesome. So would you say that it's a big scoring table or like a moderate one?
Let's see
Well,
what you can do
let's see.
against the dangerous
much we have.
Hydra. See, Hercules?
Whoa,
You're not
that's
hard
pretty good.
after
Yeah.
all.
And it wasn't a solid
Race
walkthrough.
down there.
So if you are a bit better than I am now,
I eat Hydra heads for breakfast, witch!
you can easily get around 300 million.
Well,
with
You'll find me in a
the first wizard mode.
today,
pretty awesome.
Hercules.
Ever played Pinball Pulse? The Ancients Beckon.
Oh,
I almost feel sorry for
Brian
you.
Blessed played Zeus. The stable needs him in it. That'll be awesome. I didn't play it though. But Brian Blessed is really cool. Is there a phone buzzing or is that the
You
table?
will never enter the
Really?
pantheon of gods.
Are phones not buzzing? Not sure. I got the stream on it though.
Ooh, Inception!
But yeah, I don't think anything is buzzing. Oh, we'll check it out. A Red Dead table. That would be nice. Like a Red Dead Redemption one.
that would be cool.
You have
So,
Oh, and also the Switch is coming out tomorrow. Here's a Switch, just to remind you guys that you can play pinball on the Switch from tomorrow.
your demise, bastard son of Zeus.
You have God-given
oh,
skills
this
for
was
shooting.
the hidden skill shot. Sorry.
Don't fear. God's side.
I didn't see it.
We spoiled it to you.
Whoops.
If you hit the left out lane, it's a hidden skill shot. It's 5 million points, and also it grants you kickback instantly.
Oh, that's good. And is it like random which kickback it grants, or it's always the left
it's
one?
the left, yeah.
Ideas.
Did you have to turn some graphics down for the Switch?
Hercules.
I don't think so. Not much anyway. So the docked mode is can run pretty much anything, I guess, and
I want you
maybe
as a
like
statue.
You
I
don't
don't
need
know,
to
I got
mix
like
the clouds
a bit
again.
less shadows on the handheld mode. That's all.
Minor things. Oopsie. Wow.
Fear not,
Lord
stranger.
Squeak said that
Gods
the
will
Miniplay
send
fit
you
doesn't
another.
look as confusing as on the Might of the First Order table.
Yeah, it's a bit, maybe because the smaller flipper is there, because the Might of the First Order had a full-size flipper there,
Yeah.
and
Mention his
the mini playfield's flippers were very close to the main flippers, so
Oh, yeah.
that was a bit confusing.
I
Yeah,
fear no reptiles.
I really
Fortunately,
like
it's
that
not the
one
case here.
actually.
snake.
It's one of my favorite tables
Don't you want a nice
because it was really easy to start the multi-ball, so I feel like I accomplished something.
yeah.
Is the Switch version be released on midnight or will it be around the usual AirShop update hours? I think it should be with the update. I'm not sure, but I'm bargaining on the update.
That would be a bit tricky.
I am the son of Zeus. You are skilled indeed, stranger. Uh-oh, this will be a raging storm. I hope that Gaia will rouse this volcano. These
Speaking of
birds are
multi-balls,
hotter than pigeons. I can
One
see
of the
that.
multi-balls starts on the bumpers. You have to hit
You think my
particular
Hydra will be a
number of
quick
bumpers.
meal
I
for
think
you then?
25 or 50 for the first. Need to
Ranger, you
rise.
see some shelter? Anything? Just
And
shoot there
you have
if
to
you
hit the
do.
left orbit to start it. It's a two-ball multi-ball. I will start it.
Okay.
I
Is
try
it like
to-
a Pegasus one? Oh, it's a Brawler one.
yeah,
Yeah.
the brawler one, which is lit now.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Yeah, I got pretty confused
Stranger.
the first time I played the table. I was like, why is my ball stopping there? Like it's a bug.
Yeah, and
We
you-
can't release it. It's a bug. But no,
You have to hit the captured ball to
Hurry up, stranger.
get the jackpot.
And did you do the motion capture for this one as well?
Yep.
So
I am Hercules.
So for those of you who don't know, actually on a lot of tables where we have like a 3D human character, Deep is the one doing the motion capture for the character. So that anytime you see someone moving, it's probably him.
Can you calm
And
you
it
down for me?
looks ridiculous when he does it. Like like all in the whole like a suit and everything's right.
Jackpot.
Missed what they said about release time. I think it should be with the eShop update. So with the eShop update, I think. I'm not sure, but probably. Like a lot of new games release with the update.
Escape, stranger! Shoot the snake! Why is this volcano moving?
Oh, we got the snake going on again.
Snake is a tough enemy.
Snack. I just found out that there's like a subreddit that says like snack with only the E. And it's like cute. Oh my god!
Did you see that?
That's like a highlight.
That's
Highlight reel right there.
Panic flipping.
That's what I do a lot of times.
Yeah, this is a great example again of the stacking modes. You can try to get to the peak of the volcano or just let the ball down and continue the snake mode. It's up to you. You failed miserably again against the snake. You can raise the timers basically for all the modes on the spinner here, which I just shot. As you can see on the dot matrix, it said spins 2 at time 5. So I had 5 more spins, and it will grant me 2 additional seconds.
Oh yeah, that's cool. 2 whole seconds.
Yeah, you can keep shooting the spinner, and you will get more.
Oh nice. Is it like universal, like not like the pack, just like the word that you can shoot it like when you're not in a mode, and then you just like get time to all the modes or the next? Oh, okay,
All the modes.
that's pretty good. Is there like a max limit to that?
Yeah, there's a maximum. I think 1 minute
Okay.
or so.
Ouch! Nasty drain. Yep. That was nasty. Yeah, that spinner there is pretty evil there.
Try to defeat this Hydra.
Poor guy just like got like clobbered.
Very enjoyed to work on this table, by the way. I think it's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, because it's an original, and all the ideas and all the things you see on the table is my thing.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
ideas.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, so it was
There
much
wasn't-
more freedom.
Yeah, there wasn't an IP holder to, you know, to.
Yeah,
to
because
make-
you have like they have like certain ways they like to use their characters. That they have their own ideas, and usually they are good ideas. Most of the time, almost all of the time, because like they know the characters really well, so they know like how they move, what did they do. But this time it was all you. Right?
Okay. Should we?
Miniplay.
Yeah. Okay. Try to comment
Okay.
what you messing up.
This looks so nice.
Yeah. You pull the plunger back, and you can see the flames lights up.
Yeah.
The most
You'll find me in a cloudy
mostly you
mood
pull
today.
it back. The plunger
Hercules,
fires
I
came
always
alive.
wanted a nice statue of you. Beware
And did you play like a lot of God of War before this table?
Basically, I played always God of War when a new
snake.
part came out. I very like God of War.
Yeah, check out the God of War Son of Zeus bundle releasing with the with the new release of God of War.
That would be
No,
neat.
just a joke.
Let's see what you can do against the dangerous Hydra. Like escaping the
So
underworld,
this
Hercules.
table is a spelling one, because you have to spell the enemies' names on the lanes to start them.
Names and lanes.
Names on the
I
lanes,
want
yeah.
you as a statue.
Yeah. Snake.
So you don't have to shoot around too much to start the modes,
Oh yeah.
which I like
Yeah, there is
very
that. Yeah.
much. Not to spam too many shots.
Is it just stereo at this time? Is the game stereo or like Dolby ready?
I think Pinball FX3 is Dolby Digital, yes?
I think so.
It has to be.
Man, you guys have the weirdest questions all the time. Like, you know, I come here, you know, to the stream and I'm like, okay, like I know my stuff.
Almost feel sorry.
I came prepared and just like ask something like this and I'm like,
Make you
no! This was the sound, like one of the. You remember the pod racing scene in The Phantom Menace?
Yeah.
And then one of the aliens died, just like, oh! And I like to say no in like that way.
I have a few more things to learn
It's
about
like
limbless
Darth Vader in
beasts.
the episode 3.
Don't lose that, stranger.
Man,
The end of the episode 3 when Darth Vader said,
Nothing can stop me.
Yeah. Ooh, I should actually get down the Steam wishlist thing as well. Okay, I have to do like a maintenance on the chat right now.
I hope that
Not
guy
right
won't
now,
rouse
but
this volcano.
before I see.
Don't you
Also,
want a nice little shower?
before while I have you, come back Friday as well,
Cerberus,
because we're gonna have
gift from the gods.
the Christmas stream. Deep is going to. I don't know. Are you going to come over, or you're not working this week?
maybe.
So David's gonna be here, absolutely. I think Deep is going to
Yeah.
be here as well.
Yeah, we could say.
You know, we're gonna wear our Christmas ornaments and everything, so we're gonna have a good time.
I will be out of office, but
Just for the sake of entertainment. And I think we're gonna do some giveaways on Friday as well. So if you want some table packs, then tune in. Yeah, I wanna finish this mode. And what's the thing behind the egg shattering? Egg. The egg shattering, guys. There's an egg on the table. No, the glass shattering. So why is it like
it's
that?
just eye candy. Yeah, because you know Hercules is
Try again, you
They do it?
punching the gates so hard.
Oh yeah.
So the glass is breaking.
Yeah, and what on earth is this ugly creature?
Oh, nice.
Don't worry.
Why is this volcano moving?
Kronos.
Carlos is here.
You know, there's like actually two Kronoses in Greek mythology. Like one is like a big, like encompassing entity, and the one this Kronos is the one who ate his children. Like there was the myth that someone like a fortune teller told Kronos that one of his children will be his demise. So he was like, you know what? If I eat all my children, then there's gonna be no problem. I'm gonna rule forever. And his firstborn was Hades, I think. The secondborn was Poseidon, and the youngest was Zeus. And when Zeus was born, the wife of Kronos had enough.
Hurry up, stranger.
She was like, okay, this guy is not gonna eat one of my babies anymore. That's enough. So she put a. Yeah, come on, man. So she put like a big rock into like the baby thing, like did you put the babies into like a blanket? She put like a huge rock in a blanket, and Kronos ate the rock. So then he got like spoiled his gut, and he vomited up the rock, Hades, Poseidon, and everyone.
Cool story, bro. Yeah.
Because somehow they survived in his stomach. So yeah, so that's the story of Kronos. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Some giveaways for Xmas stream. Yeah.
I am the most powerful.
Yeah, we're gonna have
warrior
some giveaways for this Friday to the Christmas tree. He forgot to eat Zeus though. Yeah, exactly. And I forget, like, is Hercules the child from when Zeus was in like a bull's shape
See what you can do
and like
against
had
the
like relations with like a human woman,
You know, Hercules. I
or
always
is
wanted
it
to
something
see
else?
two of you.
Because I remember that one, like he was like a white bull, and he went down to the land of man, and he just like
I only know.
picked up women.
I only know he was onto a human woman.
Hercules waits for you down there.
I eat Hydra heads.
Imagine like being the wife of Zeus, man.
Beware of the
Like he's like always like
here, Hercules.
picking up chicks. And he's like, okay, this is my 5th bastard son, so I love you. no wonder Hera hates Hercules.
Reptiles.
Oh, you think my Hydra will be a quick meal for you then?
I think I hear wings.
Also, the one thing I like is like Pallas Athene.
About this
She wasn't even born. She just like popped out of the head of Zeus, like an idea. It's like what? So weird.
Join my club of victims, beast. What? Here are you sneaky little.
That's a word now. Mythologist. Mythologic.
Shoot the snake.
Yep.
Yeah.
English the second language problems. And what are you gonna do during the holidays, Deep? You gonna play some games?
Planning to. Yeah, absolutely. And having some rest. This was a busy year. Visiting my mom, you know.
bastard son of Zeus.
Oh yeah, the fires go up. Nice. And does your mom play Pinball FX3?
No.
She's
But I
like,
think she's watching me, so hi, mom.
oh nice.
To make it in time.
She's like, you know, Deep, the last table was a bit better. Like I don't like the outlanes on this one. Good.
No.
Oh come on.
Stranger, the gods will send you another.
I will make you
Ooh, I really like this art here. Like it looks like a thing you see on like the Amphore.
Indeed, stranger.
No. Rage dude.
will never enter the pantheon of gods.
Nice one.
One question about Star Wars: are you allowed to reveal if there will be a Lizard Eye table? I love all Deep's main episode tables. You know, we have a lot of new stuff planned for next year. We can't really say what will they be, but
I will make you suffer.
what I can say is there are gonna be more tables, I think, than 2017, because it was like a slower year in releases, right? It was Rogue One in February,
Tiles around here.
and then it was Universal
Back, yeah.
with FX3 coming.
Yeah, you know, we all was working on Pinball FX3.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, like Deep was like, you know, getting the old tables in shape.
I always wanted to know a statue of you.
Well,
Right.
yeah. Like, you know, like geared up like the bumpers and the slingshots on like Tesla and Shaman, like fixed a couple of bugs that was in there for like 7 years in the table.
I want
when I
you
did the
as a
score balancing for challenge mode, so if you have trouble with challenge mode, you have to blame me.
You have to go through me. So yeah, the only thing I can tell is it's gonna be more than 4. I think like more tables are coming out. Other than that, sorry.
We've started a small hurry up mode where you have to bash the snake's head.
Oh yeah,
You can see it's closed now.
oh
So,
yeah. He's sleeping.
Multipliers rise.
No.
whoopsie.
You've got what you
Oh, the left out lane.
Unlucky shot. You have to complete the mortal rollovers there and shot the sinkhole to get the random award.
Are you sneaky little.
I like random
Help
awards.
me escape, stranger. Shoot the snake.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky table, I
Yeah.
think.
physicians hate him.
You have to aim your shots, plan a bit.
Yes,
not just.
Yeah, you can't play like me.
I have to pass through a volcano. That's one of my brightest ideas.
Keeping around the ball.
Eating around the Christmas tree, the Christmas party. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna put on like a Spotify Christmas playlist during the streams. That's gonna be good, a good one. We're gonna have like some hot cocoa. Good time.
Almost.
You have to make it in time.
Man, the orbits are always so hard for me. Yes.
Oh, it was just out of time.
World Hercules, see you never.
Out of time, multi-ball.
Cerberus,
Yeah, we had that one.
I'm making the connections between your team.
use some help, stranger. Shoot his hands. I have a few more things to learn about the
1985.
latest beasts.
1985 alternative. 2015.
It's a tough question. Which is my favorite? Back to the Future or Son of Zeus?
Oh, hey Mariano, what's up?
Hercules.
Oh, Cracker Vizzo is here. It's actually Mel.
Oh hey.
Collect more gods, yes please. Why never lay the ball still and aim? Well, you know how I be.
It's that kind of guy.
Yeah. I'm just like shooting everything, you know. Ooh, I'm really like sweating over the controller. Sorry if I'm gonna bring it back a little sweaty. This table's intense, so.
Yeah, there's the Olympus multiple behind the
Oh, yeah.
guns drop targets.
I think I locked like 2 balls into that.
Yeah,
Right
and,
now.
just before he chose collect more gods.
Yeah.
So after 2 hits to that pink hole, the chooser will come up,
Okay.
and you can collect up to 10,
No.
10 gods.
10.
Yeah,
And you get 10 balls
which
then?
grants you 8 balls and the highest jackpot.
Nice. Oh, Artemis, nice. I'm just gonna start the multi-ball.
There's a jackpot line there. It said you have 375
That's good. Ooh, what was that? What was the 5 million?
jackpot. That was, I think, the super
got him,
jackpot.
I got him.
There's 2 regular jackpots on the 2 ramps, left and right.
Yeah.
And after both got hit, the center round at you a super jackpot.
Ooh, actually, I'm stacking a mode here. So Hades is going on like the Hades multi-ball. Oh, that's sorry, the Gods multi-ball. All right. Ooh, a lot of bumper action going on as well.
What on earth is this ugly creature? Olympian jackpot.
Olympian
This will be
jackpot.
a raging storm.
Voiceover is so good on this one.
Hydra heads for breakfast.
And after you finish a main mode, on that lane, from that moment you can start Hercules' labors.
Oh yeah.
The rest of them, because the Stymphalian birds is one labor of
Fear not,
him,
stranger. The gods will send
and
you another.
the Cerberus.
Yeah, it was like a bunch. Like it was like 7 or
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Never enter
There was like
12
there was
12 labors.
the big lion as well, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to put on the lion as a 3D model. There
you go.
Cute.
How do you activate kickbacks on this table?
You can activate them with completing the hero rollovers up at
Yeah.
the bumpers, and then hit the left or right orbits.
Okay.
You have a limited time for that, so it's not so easy.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wanted a nice statue of you. You'll find me
Akash must be saying
mood today.
fidgety. I can't play today. Sorry for a swear word. You made me say it. Come on, man.
Words for you.
But yeah, I wasn't doing very good today. Do you remember, like, you know, my highest score ever was like 600 something million on the Women of Power Champions table. I was like, oh, what's going on?
As a statue.
Does it have the Rock's voice on it?
Beware of the reptile.
That would be good.
That would be cool.
Let's see what you can do against
Well,
the
I know who to
dangerous
blame
Hydra.
whenever a character gets in the way of the ball now. Get out of the way, Deep. Yeah.
Got me.
Sorry, I put you out there. I put you on the spot.
No
I
problem.
have to pass through a volcano. Not one of my
Request an option to change light dark
fear no
brightness.
reptiles.
There's an option to change gamma, but that's not very optimal for dealing with really bright tables. Isn't there an option for brightness
Do it with my
in the game?
hands.
I'm not sure.
I think
What?
we have now.
You sneaky little
Well, we're gonna check it out.
stranger. Shoot the snake.
That was during your tournament. Yes, it was your tournament, man. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I will so defeat this snake. Eventually. One time.
I really like the whole
You
like
are the famous
saliva on the in his mouth.
Yeah, cool.
Zeus.
Yeah, he really got his appetite for you.
Hurry up, stranger.
Hurry up, stranger. The voice work is amazing in this.
Hurry up, stranger.
Oh, that was good. Nice, there you go.
Nailed it.
Have you seen the video I made?
Don't lose that,
I just
stranger.
do a kickback on the tour table, just like right after it goes out. it was kind of like this.
I have a few more things to learn about legless
And little fun fact: we are still in the QA room, so this whole area is where the testers work. Our video game
Where the
testers.
magic happened.
Yeah, where the magic happens. And I think like the last stream that I did on Friday has like a really good atmosphere because we had the Christmas party going on where everyone brought in their family and everyone was like staying late and still working. People were like going on and off and doing their job behind me. But now
game is over.
it's 7 p.m. close to 7 p.m. In Budapest, so everyone is gone now. So it's basically us in an empty big office. So it's pretty funny.
Should we try some challenge modes or?
Yes, please. Let's see how far we can get like in Survivor or something.
Your primary goal in
So, should we?
Yeah.
Survival? Okay.
Olympus.
Zeus won't hold your hand. Hades waits for you down there.
Okay, so okay guys, we're gonna look into the
Let's see what
brightness option in games. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me write it down in my little
I have to pass through
Fallout 4 notebook.
one of my brightest ideas. I eat hydra heads for breakfast, witch.
Fallout 4 pinball tables sold separately.
Today, Hercules. Oh, you
So,
think
gamma
Hydra
in
will be a quick
whatever,
meal
brightness.
for you then?
Join my club of victims, beast. I think
Yeah, we're gonna check this out.
You don't mean to mess with the clouds again, do you?
Yeah, we're getting like a lot of good requests during these streams actually.
You know, Hercules, I always wanted a nice statue of you.
I hope that Gaia won't rouse this volcano.
And do you have like if it's like an original table, do you have like control like a director over like the voiceover actors? Like, you know, you request I know that much that you like write the lines and then you send it over to the voice actors and you actually write those, right?
Yeah, I got some alternatives, and I had the opportunity to.
Have to make it in
Choose.
time.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So it was great. Yeah.
And can you like send it back? Like I don't like how you say the word jackpot in like the 3 modes that you say it. Can you like request like I want one more jackpot?
Well, we got some lines, and we had to choose the actor, and
See,
they
Hercules?
record all the lines with the chosen one.
What?
The chosen one.
Sneaky little.
Let's try like a different view here.
Shoot the snake.
Oh yeah, this will be good. I want Mortal Kombat Pinball. Ooh,
I want it too.
that would be good.
Let's hope we can do it sometime.
Hurry up, stranger!
And I can design it.
You know, what would be like the best feature? Like, you could write like combo with a K. Like every C would be a K. Yeah, because I played X a few months back. I just like laughed every time. Like it was like a C, and every time they replace it with a K. And I bet they had like a language tester in every language, just going over like, okay, so this C is a K, okay, that's good. This C, oh, it's a C. Back to the drawing board.
Good luck escaping the underworld, Hercules.
Any chance of more video game based pinball tables in 2018? I can't really tell you about any new releases, so stay tuned. Follow us on our social channels. We usually post about every new table and new team. So if yes, you'll be notified. If no, you'll be also notified.
I could use some help,
Ooh,
stranger.
8 million.
Shoot his
Nice. Oh, yeah, because you got an extra ball, and in challenge modes, you get points if you unlock an extra ball. Because like, there's no
Extra ball?
yeah, there's no extra balls here. I think a mini golf based table is very likely. Well, we'll see.
Multipliers rise!
Ein finite, mein Nigel. Yeah, so we have, when we come out tomorrow to the Switch, we're gonna have 2 games already on the Nintendo Switch. I think that's pretty amazing. Like like third party, like not Nintendo publishers are doing games for the Switch now, like in an alarmingly fast rate, and then everyone is like, okay, so the Switch was a hit. It's a great gaming console. It has lots of possibilities. Let's make our games to the Switch. And we were like that as well. So we were like, pinball has to go on the Switch. And it just, the word I always say is it's a really versatile version of the game, because you can play like this, you can play like this, you can even like detach one Joy-Con and just like play like this. You can play on the touchpad. You can play the touchpad like this. You can just detach this thing, and you can play with the controller. It's like you can play any way you like. It's crazy. So I'm pretty excited about the Switch release. I think it's gonna be awesome. Tomorrow, December 12th.
Multipliers rise!
They already maxed out the stars.
Really?
I get a bit lucky with
Well done.
the random awards.
Oh yeah.
Did I forget
Oh,
to
bubblegum.
mention that
What's up,
I
man?
sent some birds for you?
Tables look very nice. I love the upper playfield look. Cool. The Zoltan mode would be brutal.
I can see that. Hurry up,
I'm still hoping for the
stranger.
Tales from the Borderlands table using Epic Quest play mechanics. Oh, like Epic Quest Skyrim, like you can like gear out your character.
And what
Those,
on earth is
I think we should do more of those, because I think they're really, because a lot of times when I'm home I keep going back to Skyrim. It's like, okay, my Khajiit has like a new weapon or something.
Yeah, in my opinion, it makes more diverse game,
Yeah,
more possibilities.
because you don't feel like you're like starting all over again. Like with other pinball tables, like you lose the ball and you had like a good score. Sometimes I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do a do-over. On a Skyrim, I can just go back and it's like,
Multipliers rise!
okay, my character is level 9, now he's gonna be level 12.
Olympian jackpot! We have to make it in time! Godlike jackpot!
I want a fighting games pack, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Virtual Fighter. Ooh,
The tornado just saved my
it saved the ball.
my ball, yeah. And my multi-ball.
So it can be friend or foe.
Don't fear, stranger. I guard your side. Olympian jackpot.
We now have
Get
two
it.
multiples and the main modes running.
And all of this in survival mode.
Yeah. We could start the Chronos multi-ball on top of them.
Oh, that would be good. And then the gods multi-ball on that, and then the shell.
The gods are already running.
Oh, okay.
If you want to stack the multi-balls, you have to start the gods first, because you know there's a chooser to block more balls or start the multi-ball, and we obviously couldn't bring up the chooser
Oh yeah.
during the multi-ball.
Yeah, because the other balls are going around it.
Hurry up, stranger.
So if you start the Olympus, the gods multi-ball first, you can start the brawler one and the Titan.
Calm Hera down for
Such a
me.
crazy table.
You heard the birdies? There was some bird. She's running.
Oh yeah, because like the storm ran away.
Oh, 5 seconds.
Jackpot. Hurry up, stranger.
This is a good one. I wonder how long it'll take for someone to make a miniature pinball table case for the Switch version. Heck, if I were any good at building stuff like that, I'll do it myself. Actually, Alanar, we received a tweet, actually 2 tweets from a guy who did it like in like a 3D modeling program, and it looked insane. Like it was like a teeny tiny, case where he put in like just a tablet, and it was like this big. It was like a miniature pinball case. That would be awesome. If you build one anytime, actually, just send a picture, send a video. We're gonna share it to the world. I realized this past week that 5 Nights at Freddy's table pack would be awesome. Ooh, that would be. How would you put jump scares into a pinball table if you had to?
Good question. Maybe with some cutout camera angles and put a scary face on it or something.
Maybe like if you like shoot a sinkhole, and like we have these cameras that like go into a character that's like right there.
Yeah.
And you have to like shoot the lanes to click on the flashlight, check the cameras. That would be pretty awesome actually.
Let's see one more challenge.
And super creepy. I'm not sure it would press the age rating. Well,
A bit, I think.
but there's like no blood. There's no
Okay.
violence. It's scary though.
Guy here wins.
It's like jump scares. Man.
Well, you can do jump scare with the lollipop.
Yeah.
Or anything if it's sudden enough and with a sudden sound effect.
Does the Switch version have a cab mode for the back glass screen?
I almost feel sorry for you.
I don't think so.
Game is over, stranger. See you next
So
time.
do you mean like a TV screen and also like the little screen or something like that? Mirror the little screen could have like the dot matrix, and the TV could have like
You are skilled indeed,
the real game
stranger.
on it.
Hades waits for you down there.
That'll be interesting.
You'll find me in a cloudy mood today.
But that's what's cool about the Switch version though. It's like so many ways to play. Ares, yes, the enemy and lover of Xena, the warrior princess. Oh, that would be actually a good table pack, like a Xena and the Kevin Sorbo Hercules one.
Against the dangerous Hydra.
I'm messing it up.
I would love to do like a 90s TV series
This would be cool.
pack. Knight Rider.
I watched so many Hercules and
Yeah.
Cena episodes on TV. Actually, Knight Rider is on air in Hungary.
Right now?
Yeah. Well, yeah, in I think more than one TV channels. Yesterday I actually watched an episode, Night Rider. It was a blast. I liked it so much.
I'm sure David Hasselhoff would be, you know, would be down to have like his likeness on another medium.
Beware of the reptiles around here, Hercules.
I eat Hydra heads for breakfast.
MacGyver. 18.
18.
No,
Yeah.
Hercules.
And we could go on.
Yeah, we could go on for a while.
Oh,
Come on.
Fear
holy
not,
shoot.
stranger. The gods will send you another.
You will never enter the pantheon
third.
of gods.
Most vulnerable challenge in a minute.
Yes, Ares is the god of war.
You have
I'm not sure if that is no that's a Greek name actually. We have like
bastard son of
some of a
Zeus.
mix because Hercules is actually the Roman version of the name because Heracles is the Greek version
To pass through a
and
volcano.
Ares
One of my bright
is the
friends.
Greek version, but
You know,
in Roman
Hercules, I
he'll be
always
called
wanted
Mars.
a nice statue of
So-
you.
But you know, like Hercules is such a more like a common name than the actual name. So
Hades,
you kind of had to go with that one.
Did I mention his three-headed dog?
You don't mean to mess with the
Try to
clouds
aim this
again,
time.
do you?
Why is that the Roman version of Hera? Is it Juno?
that
No.
Gaia will
Is it?
rouse
I
this
think it's Juno. Because
I have the slightest
Beware of
idea.
the
Jupiter
reptiles
is
around here, Hercules.
Zeus.
I must subdue it with my bare
Mars is
hands.
Ares. Saturn is Poseidon.
Yes.
Don't you want a nice little shower?
I know more. I know more.
World, Hercules. See you
Free history lesson, guys.
Yeah, you always get this. You can always get like a free history lesson with the Zen Studio streams. Hermes is actually
Why is
Hermes,
this
I think.
volcano
Like
moving?
It's the same.
the thing, yeah.
Getting somewhere.
I love this table. By the way, amazing effort, guys. Thank you, Valsh. That's just too nice. Huh, that's interesting. That reminds me, the smoke from the engine in the train mode on Virus Rampage in FX3, it actually is distracting something I never really noticed on FX2. Maybe like the effects are a bit like, you know, more crisp. But you can tell Endeavor David all about it on Friday. I hope I'm sure he's gonna love to hear that.
You sneaky little
Great colors. Oh yeah.
stranger.
New graphics engine, baby. Ooh, that's a good question. What is your favorite table in real life, like the real machine?
Thanks for the question. There's a lot of great tables I love to play. For example, Theater of Magic.
Welcome to the Theater
Yeah.
of Magic.
We have to
Probably
make it in
my
time.
most favorite is Theater of Magic. But I very like Adam's Family too. You know, which one? The new Star Trek from Stern.
Ooh.
I think it's one of the best of the new Stern tables.
The one with like the new characters like Chris Pine and the new Spock. Okay. I played that one in a pub like 2 weeks ago. I drained it in like 2
I have a
minutes.
few more things to learn about the legless beasts.
I really like Attack from Mars.
That's a great one too.
That's a
Oh,
really
and
good one.
I have a Jurassic Park one at home.
Whoa!
So
Ooh, Jurassic tables would be
I
awesome
very like.
for us, yeah. That'd be nice.
I could use some help,
I like the
stranger.
animated
Shoot his
T-Rex head on it. You know, it swallows the ball. I remember from my childhood when I first saw it in an arcade, I was crushed. How cool that was.
Hey, the seeds. Release date is very soon. We kind of have like a surprise plan,
Gift
so
from the gods, stranger.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Sorry. So yeah, so I played the Elvira table on the expo we both went to.
Yeah, I was gonna tell it. One of my favorites is not the Elvira one, but the sequel to the Elvira.
She was hot though.
Yeah. Which is what's the name of this sequel?
Oh, it's the swamp one, the creature. No, is it? No.
With the jumping frogs on the posts.
Is it like that swamp? A creature from the Black Lagoon? No.
Nope. It will pop in my mind eventually.
Theater of Magic is my favorite table too. Alright.
More preferably, I want you as a statue.
6 stars.
I eat Hydra heads for breakfast.
Doing good,
Witch.
Yeah, better than the previous 3 attempts.
Party Monsters. It's called Party Monsters.
Yeah, Elvira and the Party Monsters is the first one, and there's the sequel, which features Elvira 2, but the name of the pinball table is...
This is not a volcano. This is Zeus.
A Penn and Teller table. that's like an obscure reference. Do you know Penn and Teller? There's like this magician duo where only one of them talks, the other one is silent, and it's like magicians. Scared Stiff.
Scared Stiff, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that one is a very cool table, I think. It's great.
Yeah. Man, the expo was pretty good. Like I played like 50
This will be a
machines.
raging storm.
I think it was like a big part of the pinball museum here in Budapest. There's like a huge pinball museum here. So if you're ever in the city, check it out.
You got what you deserved.
Surprises include new PSVR tables. Blink twice for yes. Yeah, that would be nice. We don't have any new VR tables in development right now, but that could change any
You
minute.
will never enter the pantheon of
I
gods.
failed miserably to reach the maximum stars.
Well, there was the one ball one.
Yeah,
The one ball one.
the one ball one.
Yeah.
7 stars.
Yeah. Let me try again. Try and fail again. Nice design, huh? People like your table.
Your demise, bastard son of Zeus.
I'm so happy.
Beware of the reptiles around here.
That's why we're doing this.
Hercules.
Oh yeah.
To make you happy,
Find
guys.
me in a cloudy mood today, Hercules. Hades waits for you down there. You know Hercules.
Oh, also I will be
always wanted a nice statue.
contacting the winners of the Western tournament this week.
Did I
So if you
job?
place in the first 3 people, or we're gonna have the raffle as well. So I say this every stream now because it happened to me actually. Like people think I'm like a spam bot or something.
Hercules,
So don't think I'm a spam bot. I want to give you free stuff.
let's see what you can do against the dangerous Hydra.
Look at that! Oh,
You are
Almost
the
got it.
famous son of Zeus.
1 star.
Don't
Oh,
make me
2 stars. All right.
Yeah.
never enter the pantheon of gods.
Yes, the next stream is going to be on Friday. It's going to be the funny, cozy Mariah Carey song listening to Christmas stream. We're gonna listen to that song for like 15 times.
Nothing can stop me.
We were playing
I
the
don't
new
want
tables.
a life for Christmas.
You'll find me in a cloudy mood.
I don't know yet. Actually,
Hades waits
you know what? We're gonna take requests
Okay.
on what should we play. So if you tweet at us
To mess with the clouds
to the Zen Studios and to the Pinball FX account, like what tables
brightest ideas.
would you like to see
do against the dangerous
that
Hydra.
play?
Maybe
Oh.
do the cooperative.
Yeah, we can do the cooperative one, and we can
That's fun.
compete in hot seat as well.
Yeah.
And don't be sending tweets of like, oh, the tables like
As a statue.
tables in development. Come on, we can do those. So we can play these 2. We can play all the ones that are out,
And how about
and we're gonna compete. Actually, we could like come up with like stuff like little punishments for the losers. For the
Yeah.
loser, it's going to be me. So it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be 3 of us, maybe 4 of us, if we can persuade the Yo-Yo to come.
Help me escape.
I really like him. I like him to come actually. So it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be at the same time. So it's gonna be 6 p.m. our time. It's gonna be 5 p.m. British time, and it's gonna be 9 a.m. Pacific, and it's gonna be at is it noon or is it like 1 p.m. Eastern?
Hurry up,
So all you New Yorkers can watch us from work.
we have to make it in time.
Okay.
Oh, all right,
okay.
yeah, good. Oh, man, this snake is really tough.
Yeah, I realized that spinner is a bit mean, so
You know which
I
mode
like to-
we haven't showed yet, actually? The Medusa one.
I have a few more things to learn about
on
legless
the first
beasts.
round through we started that.
Did we?
This
Yeah.
will be a raging storm.
Maybe I was just wasn't paying attention. You know what? Let's go. Let's show it off in a single player,
All right.
because I really want people to see that, because it's a really nice mode.
Zeus won't hold
I think it's gonna be need your expertise on this one.
You have
Hero's
God-given
voice sounds
skills
like
for
Jesse
shooting,
from Team
stranger.
Rocket on the Pokemon show.
I guard your side.
You know what? That's actually kind of true. I hate to admit it, but it's kind of true.
armor preferably. I want you as a statue.
I only know the Hungarian verse for Team Rocket. I don't know the English one. I wanted to do it, but I just don't know
What
it.
you can do against the dangerous Hydra.
What? What statue? What?
Do the snake
You
first.
sneaky little. Help me escape.
2 main mode starts on the spinner. It depends on from which direction you hit the spinner.
Oh,
So the
wow.
left direction
Fear not,
progresses the
stranger.
Medusa, the right
God will send you another.
progresses the Hydra mode.
Oh, I did not know that.
Nothing can stop me.
This is why you see here 2 lamps. There's the Hydra and there's the Medusa head.
Oh yeah,
Lamps.
yeah. It's right there.
You are skilled
There's
indeed,
there's so many
stranger.
details in it. You have so deep. Yvonne is asking 2 questions for the Skyrim table. Can we use 2 rings at the same time?
One of
No.
my brightest
Only 1 ring and 1 amulet you can use.
Okay, and can we use 2 magic powers in the same time too?
No, to that too. Only 1 magic. Besides the healing. The healing is always equipped.
Oh, okay.
You can heal all the time on the left orbit.
Have to make it in time.
Holy moly! The final shot tricked me.
Your demise, bastard son of Zeus.
You know, like last time I was streaming like a good run of Skyrim. I wanted to get the achievement, and I ended up like I was trying to like go for like a 2-handed Argonian build, and I ended up being like a mage. I was like, how did I get here?
Try harder than that to overpower the mighty Hercules.
Yeah, so many opportunities. Oh,
Like her, but not annoying. Just amazing voice for her. Let's go. I don't know if it's like the actual woman who did the
What on earth is this ugly
who did the
creature?
voice. 2 more. Okay.
The fire
Yeah,
is
like the last ball, right? Come on, you can do it.
I will get to it. Powerful slings.
Oh, you think my Hydra will be a quick meal for you then?
You got it, you got it, you got it.
Steady.
This is
Yes.
Here it is.
Help me break free, stranger.
So it makes the wall and Hercules into stone. So you have to break the stone first, either with the bumpers or with the slingshot hit. Then you can progress the mold.
There's so many things to do on this table. It's like, and all the modes are like really involved. Like if you start a mode, it's like a new huge thing comes out. Come on, come on! Ah!
You are the famous son of
And you have to like
You almost got a chance to
yeah.
beat the Medusa.
So you can get it into the beam, right?
Yeah, her side will make the ball stone again eventually. So
Okay.
you have to break the stone again.
You
Right.
will never enter the pantheon of
turns it.
gods.
Okay.
So
Right.
this is it.
Yeah, this is
Son of
Zeus with Deep here, one of his very good creations, very crazy table.
Thank you.
So we hope you're gonna have a lot of fun with this one, and also Adventureland coming in the Carnivals and Legends pack. And don't forget, the Switch version is coming out tomorrow, and it's gonna be a pretty fun, awesome release. So check our social channels tomorrow if you wanna be kept in the loop. And thanks for tuning in. As always, we are super glad to have you here, and we're coming back on Friday with the 3 or 4 of us, so it's gonna be pretty crazy.
It's gonna be awesome.
Same time, 9 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. GMT, and 1800 CET. So thanks for guys tuning in. Thanks D for
Thank you.
coming along with me again, and see you guys next time.